Hi again, welcome to Grace Counseling Center videos. For today, I'll answer some FAQs for marriage counseling. And for this video, it's can I go to a marriage counseling session alone? So normally this is a question posed by the wives. I've never seen, no, there were some guys who came for this one. They want to come for marriage and couple sessions, but their wives don't want to come, so they have to do it alone. 90% of the time, it's females who come because let's face it, right? Most of the guys, including myself, we would simply just want to work for the day. My wife also asked me before, right? Should we have a session in the future? Would you go for a marriage session? I still feel funny about it, so I do get you guys if you don't want to go for a session. Most of the time, it's the wives who pull the husband, like the way they pull their kids to school, right? To come for a marriage counseling session. On the other side of the coin, once the guys have gone through the eye opener, like something really hit the fan, then they're the ones who will beg for the session. They're the ones who will initiate the counseling sessions. Now let's talk about the times where very normal times where it's only the wife who wants to go, the husband doesn't want to go. Is it still possible? Can I go to the marriage counseling center counseling session alone? This one, I will have to go back down to the basic philosophies of counseling. I always have this rule in mind that it's a reminder to everyone that counseling is all about change. It's all about changing for the people who are in the counseling session. We cannot change the ones who are not here. So at this point, let's just say my wife is very cold to me for the past few months. Why doesn't she change? Why can't she change? I'm the one in the counseling session. I cannot just come and tell my therapist, change my wife. I want you to change my wife. Although we have such requests, right? The wives who come here, they will tell me, change my husband. Can you make my husband more like this? My first response there, okay, let's get your husband to come to our center. My husband doesn't want. In these instances, I will offer, can I drop your husband an email? Can I contact your husband? I'll do a certain pep talk or a sales talk to the husband just to get them to come. Why? Because of the basic philosophy that we cannot change the ones who are not here. Yeah, so maybe we can if we put a curse on them, right? We call this the magic wand mythology, the myth of the magic wand. I wave my magic wand and someone else out there remotely changes for me. Never has happened. Everyone has been trying this through curses, through voodoo stuff. Make this person love me, but the person is not there. Make this person better, change this person, make the person well, but they're not here. So they have to be in the counseling session. Counseling is about change, and we cannot change the people who are not here. Now, we come to counseling to explore and change our very own perspectives and actions. So this is what we do. People who come to the counseling session have the opportunity to change the thinking, I would say to change the narratives of what they're seeing, that actually my wife is just angry at me. My wife hasn't stopped loving me. So the cold shoulder thing. And of course, we are here ideally. The big part is to change habits and to change one's lifestyle. Again, if nothing changes, nothing will change. So coming back to coming alone, will this work? Coming alone to fix the marriage. This can still work if you believe that you being here, your personal changes can change the dynamics of the relationship. So we're not here to change your husband. We're not here to change your wife. You coming here is to change the dynamics of the marriage relationship through your very own changes. So if you believe that, hey, if I change, if I'm warmer to my wife, will she cool down for me? If I'm closer to the kids, maybe my wife will be more gracious to me. Not the correct use of grace, but if I do this, if I change, will my wife change? So in this sense, coming to the counseling session alone, we can still create some changes. There is still hope for the marriage. It doesn't happen when it doesn't have to be when you say couples counseling, it has to be the couples together. But you can still work on the marriage by implementing change on yourself. Changes of the marital dynamics through you. If you believe this, then it's still possible. We can analyze the situation, see the lesser variables we change, the better. So what we will try to look for, the therapist will try to look for variables, the smallest, easiest variable to change. Maybe your attitude, maybe the way you see things. I will share some videos here in the cards up on top. There have been relationships in the past that have been saved and salvaged simply because the person coming here has changed. So I change and my wife will react to my change. So again, if you believe in the chaos theory, you agree that change in one variable in the pond can create ripples of large changes in the marital unit. And by this philosophy, my direct answer is I do believe, yes, change can still happen. If your partner doesn't want to come with you to the counseling session, it is not over yet. You can come to the session and let the change flow through you straight to the marital dynamics, whether it's through your wife or through your husband. So when you're in doubt and when your partner, or if your partner is unwilling to come for a session, try this one out first. Of course, it's more economical to come alone and have an individual session as opposed to a couple session. So if you need our help, you want to work with us, link in description is down below. Hope to hear from you guys. Goodbye and God bless.